Welcome everyone to TNC Podcast. I'm your host Exilero, also known as Exile or Exe. Call me whatever you want. And I am here with these lovely gentlemen over here. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello. Do we have an order?
What? That's your introduction?
Well, do we have an order?
No, just go. Anyone speak. Introduce whenever. It doesn't matter.
I'll go last.
It
Fine,
doesn't
I'll
have
go
to be.
first.
Doesn't
Hello.
have to be long. Just tell us a bit about yourselves, and who you are.
Well, hello. You can call me Taka. And that's all about it. You have to know about me. Don't worry. I'm a
Okay.
low-key guy.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll go.
Hi.
Okay. Oh. You wanna go?
Yeah, I'm Heart Under Blade. Please call me Heart, no under and no blade, please.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Heart Underblade.
No,
Okay,
Mr.
well-
Underblade.
Okay, well, my name is Azrin. You can call me Azu, or one of many nicknames that people here labeled me as. And I'm also that guy with the voice.
Pretty voice.
Yeah, Dia
The
said
very
you have a
manly
pretty
voice.
voice.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess let's get started then. So I'm not sure if you guys saw the topic, but the general
I saw it,
topic was we were gonna discuss just toxic aspects of the community. Like when have you guys seen it? Like how much it bothers you, that kind of stuff.
Can I start?
Yeah, sure. Just tell us you can say what's
guess-
the most toxic experience you've seen related to anime.
Oh, no. I was thinking that the cause of this toxicity is basically just a bump of opinion. Someone could like School Days, and someone could say how can you like that fucked up psycho anime? But at the same time, the fans could say it is amazing because how fucked up it is. Like that bump of opinion could cause a lot of fire.
Yeah, I think a lot of people they often just have controversial opinions for the sake of it, and then other people take it seriously, even though the person who was saying it initially might be trolling. And especially over the internet, it's hard to tell if someone's being serious or not.
Yeah, it's the same thing. For example, your waifu is Beatrice from Re:Zero, but other people dislike it because she's a lolly, she's so small. And then the other side's but she's 500 years old, so which one it is?
Yeah.
And there goes there.
And I think Hart can relate to that as well, since his waifu is Shinobu from Monogatari.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Hard Iron Blade is Shinobu's real name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then
Well,
To be fair.
So, what's your personal most toxic experience, Taka? Did someone really roast you or something because of your opinion?
Well, I don't really remember, but I remember yesterday one of my friends said he was playing Genshin, right? And there was this one post full of all the lollies in Genshin, and then he commented on the post of the lolly gang, and then someone was offended by it. Surprise, surprise! Oh my god! He literally said, "You can't use the term lolly. That's inappropriate." And then it just goes
What?
a whole and on.
yeah, no, that's way over the top, bruh.
Guess that guy's definitely 30 or 40 years old for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
yeah, if we're talking about toxic experiences, I think for me, I'll have to say YouTube comments in general are extremely toxic.
yeah, true.
The amount of times I've been arguing with people over anime in YouTube comments is just too much. I've just given up on it. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah. So like once like I said that Gon from Hunter x Hunter, like that he was one of the worst characters in one of the arcs. No, that's spoiler. But yeah, some people started to roast me, like calling out bad names to my family and everything, and like 100 messages like straight up roasting me for saying that I don't like Gon.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, these Hunter x Hunter
100.
fans can be brutal, man.
Like but you gotta be honest though. One Piece fan is a loyal type, you know, unlike other types. I mean, they could go on to thousands of episodes and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Well, that's me.
get yourself a boyfriend that can do that.
I'm a One Piece fan, so I can't deny
Alright.
that.
Alright.
No one would have guessed
Yeah.
from profile picture.
Yeah, definitely
And
not.
we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm using a black glasses.
But and yeah, I think, and yeah, you mentioned like how that person who said that must be like 30 or 40 years old, and that reminds me, like, if we're talking about the division between old and new anime fans, like, it's pretty wide. Like, there's a lot of toxicity
is.
between like old fans and new fans.
Of course, it is.
The old fans could go like, only old anime is best. The new anime these days are, oh my god, so shit, blah, blah, like that. And the new ones could go on forever describing how good the new ones are and disliking the old one because of the animation, blah, 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 yada, yada. It goes on.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
actually the opposite in that like aspect. Like I don't like the boomer quality animation, so I don't like many like I drop many old anime because of that.
oh damn.
I mean, I'm the same. Don't worry. I'm not saying that I'm the perfect one here. I also drop Higurashi, the original Higurashi, because of the animation. I'm sorry for whoever listening this and is a Higurashi fan. Okay, I just can't stand it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for me, like, I've never really cared much about animation, like, unless it's, like, really bad or really good. Like, I don't really mind. It doesn't really affect the
Nanatsu.
experience for me that much.
2016 Berserk.
Nanatsu.
Anyways,
Oof.
Mhm.
I just don't
Best
care.
anime.
I just watch whatever is good. I just watch whatever is good. Let's go. Just watch it. I don't care. I don't care if it looks bad.
Yeah. But Berserk
Or if it
manga,
looks-
though. Berserk manga is, like, really good.
Never
I
actually
mean, it's a
touched
read.
Berserk
I just
in my
like
whole life.
I just like how like most of the community started reading Berserk when it like ended on a cliffhanger and won't ever finish, I guess.
No,
So,
well, like, cause
that's
the
really-
creator, I think cause the creator passed away, so, like, firstly it brought a lot of attention to it, and secondly, like, I think a lot of people are doing it, like, out of, like, tribute and respect as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Humu.
But yeah, like, I just started Berserk, it's pretty good, but, yeah, definitely don't read it if, like, you can't handle intense stuff, like, damn.
Intense, like as if like a little bit gory.
No, it's, like, extremely gory, and there's also, like, a lot of, like, rape and stuff.
Interesting.
That's right up in my alley. Anyways,
Okay.
Oh, yes?
Moving on.
Sure.
Yeah, as you were saying.
So like, what do you
Not-
guys
not-
think about wife wars? Like,
Waifu Wars.
yeah,
It's just for fun, to be honest. I didn't take it personally.
I don't care.
Yeah,
say
so
who I like.
I mean,
I
there's
say- I
many.
say-
yeah.
I say who I like. That's it.
Hold up.
Same.
No, I mean like the toxic community there. Like when I started ReZero, like people were, oh, Emilia is better.
Oh, yeah.
Rem is better, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you hear that all the damn
Yeah,
time.
that war was
It's like,
intense.
I was like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. And yeah, that's like another thing, like, people just get way too, like, fired up about, like, these trivial matters. It's like, who cares about which waifu is better? Just let people have their own choice and taste.
I mean, at some point,
Yeah.
at some point, the line of "it's just a drawing" gets crossed.
No, often,
Yeah, but
often.
Very often, actually, yeah, very often does that line get crossed.
Yeah.
But there also a line where there's always a line. There's like a bad, something's bad and something's good, like generally good and generally bad because it's bad, not because of your own preference, but just it's generally bad, not because of your preference. That's the thing that people can't actually differentiate between
Yeah.
that preference and the thing that's just generally fucked up.
Yeah, like I think yeah, like people don't really have like a lot of people don't really have high respect levels. Like they just have this thing. It's like people who say, "Oh yes, SAO is bad. If you watch SAO, you're trash." Whereas like it's like yes, it's not the greatest anime, but like you gotta still respect people who enjoy it. Like
Yeah, back in the days, at least.
yeah. And like a lot of people got introduced to anime from SAO, including me, so like you gotta respect its legacy anyway. I think.
Humu humu.
If you watch SAO, you lose all human rights.
Basically.
You'll do as
But I watched the
everyone
whole
else that
series.
you'll do as everyone else that did not watch SAO says. You
Yeah.
cannot back down. You cannot resist.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of SAO, did you guys actually watch the whole SAO? Like,
I
did you
watched up
actually
to
watch
like
until the end?
I watched up to like season 3. I watched up to Alicization.
Really?
That's it.
Am I the only
finished
one here who
Alicization.
finished it?
I've only
Okay.
watched it to
Did you
Alicization.
did you finish Alicization War of the Underworld though?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I dropped it. I dropped it after the first season of War of Underworld because it was just going nowhere.
Wait, was it the first season? Nah, I don't know. For me, the War of the World. What the War of the World.
War of Underworld.
Oh, yeah, there
Underworld.
we go. Is I think the thing that captivated me and actually made me kept on going to season 2 was actually the character development, because in SEO you can see like characters come and go, nothing introduced, like oh he does this and this, go and come. But
Yeah.
in War of the Underworld, or was it when was Kirito AFK?
It was in the first season, I think. Oh, spoilers, by the way, but
Yeah, that's spoilers.
Yeah, we got to warn.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
yeah.
I think that was the point where like, oh, okay, SEO is kind of improving here, because they start to show these characters and like what they can do and what they actually mean as a character. And then War of the World, and then Kirito AFK season 2 came out, and it just absolutely shit the show.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
me and my friend didn't like it. I mean, spoiler alert for the season 2, Kirito fucking flies out of nowhere and then summons a dragon. Bitch, where did that come from? Actually,
Yeah.
sorry. He did not summon a dragon. He make the dragon go smaller and then turn into egg to save it. Like that, yo, you never
What?
told me. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Don't worry.
Yeah, I never watched that, so I don't really understand how it happens, but it's Kirito, so I believe it.
I mean, the man's a god. He can do anything. Why you question it?
Yeah, literally, he has the maximum plot armor.
That ass. Though.
Oh, do you? Speaking of plot armor, so do you remember Sinon's Kirito in season 2 in Gun Gale was saved by this when he was, spoiler alert, when he was being injected by this death serum, he made it alive when was saving Sinon, because there was some kind of metal detector in his heart.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
It's like the thing that like track his heartbeat. It was still there for whatever reason it may be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
in
is coincidence.
War of the World Underworld 2 season 2, okay. Good. SAO AFK season 2, okay. Sinon was fighting the boss, right? And
Yeah.
then the boss got his upper hand. Spoiler alert. And then the boss shot a gun. Sidon couldn't do anything, and then what saved him? That metal detector that she wear as a necklace. Out of
Bruh.
fucking nowhere,
Bruh.
that deflected the bullet. Like, I lose
Yeah.
my mind. I lose my mind there.
Yeah, that's so much plot convenience right there.
I think we lost all the human rights because of this SAO conversation.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
We
lost some
all
brain
human
cell
rights.
while talking about this.
Yeah.
And human rights.
But hey, at least we weren't discussing Fairy Tale. Oof. But now I haven't seen it though. I'm just trolling.
What the wait, hold on, what the fuck is Fairy Tale?
It's just
Yeah,
known.
but
Like, it's just known because it has crazy amounts of, like, power, friendship, and plot armor, and, like, pretty poor writing in general.
I see.
I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
actually
Fairy
was-
Fail.
Baby, what?
Fairy Fail.
Who?
Fairy Fail.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I actually haven't
Right.
watched it, so I don't know. I was just memeing back there.
Same.
Second
Yeah,
season
I've
is
heard-
actually fine. Third season was shit, so yeah.
I mean, to be honest, the first season has like 100 episodes.
Yeah, it's one of those
Right?
long battle shonen series.
Oh yeah. Speaking of long and short, do y'all prefer my English watching long or short in a series?
I just
Wow.
depend on the mood. It just depends on my mood if I
Yeah,
feel
it
like it.
depends on the mood.
Yeah, I watch both. I like to watch both, because firstly, I like my long battle shonen, but sometimes they get tiring. So sometimes I just like to watch a short show after that.
Yeah. I mean, the longest I've gone
Mm.
is like 24.
Really?
Yeah, I've not watched like a lot. Well, I guess I've watched. I mean, I don't know if like I've watched like 5 seasons of Food Wars. I guess that kind of counts, but
Yeah, counts.
Yeah, my longest, if we're talking both anime and manga, my longest is One Piece, of course, like 1,000 chapters.
yeah,
Yeah,
1,000
yeah, same.
fucking chapters.
900
One
episodes
Piece,
of
yes.
One Piece.
Yeah, but One Piece is like actually good. Like, it's super long, but like most people think it's good.
Oops, heard that for the 1,000 times. So ain't gonna catch me to that net, alright? You're not gonna direct me to that hole.
Nah, it's fine. I understand you. Like, 900 episodes is a massive commitment. Like,
Yeah, the furthest I've gotten is Naruto with 500 episodes. And that was back in my childhood days. I don't
Yeah.
have anything to do.
yeah, I watched all of Naruto, but I skipped the filler, because who wants to watch that nonsense, right?
The God.
Like, you know, I mean, it's gonna be a spoiler, but I mean, who cares about Naruto filler spoilers? So, like, there was one filler where, like, they were on that boat, and then, like, Naruto's clones, like, tried to, like, they tried to just take over, basically. Like, they were trying to kill him and stuff.
The clone.
Yes.
The clone. I remember they went to the boat to the secret island, right?
Yeah.
To train Naruto. The
Yeah.
training park. That? Oh, okay, I didn't remember that. Alright, bad memory.
Are you talking about filler?
Yeah.
I skipped Naruto filler. No,
You know, yeah, same, so did I, but, like, I heard about that filler. Like, it was actually so ridiculous.
Yeah, only filler I know or remember is the Naruto and Sasuke switched everyone switched personalities, and like Naruto was like Sasuke cool and stuff, edgy, and Sasuke was like Naruto.
Damn.
Yeah, the Obito's
remember that.
mirror world. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was actually a decent one, you know. That was a decent one for me at least.
And
And then Naruto gets to meet his parents, and Sakura has no parents because her parents was the Hokage this time. Yeah, like that. Mirror world.
yeah, in fact, discussing Naruto, yo, if we go back to toxicity, the Naruto fan base, those guys are so toxic.
Really? Oh, never. I actually never heard
Mm,
Any-
Nah, they are.
Do they?
bad things.
They are. Like, they're not as vocal nowadays, like, they've calmed down a lot, but, like, especially, like, in the past, they used to be really toxic and really annoying.
Hmm. The one that I still hear until this day is Dragon Ball fans. Sorry, no offense, alright?
yeah.
But like, come on.
No, Dragon Ball
that-
fans. Dragon Ball fans.
We've heard it.
Jesus Christ.
No, like, Dragon Ball fans, they just pull up to any strong character and they're like, but can he beat Goku though?
Can he beat Goku though? It's a long-standing meme, alright.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
That's
fans.
gonna be one
Oh
for
my
you.
God.
Yeah, and like I think I remember Hart saying like he had a long argument with his friend about whether Goku or Saitama was stronger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I argued with my friend like every day. I remember that.
Damn.
We're like, and like most of the time it wasn't even like big argument. We were saying like Goku is stronger, no Saitama. Goku is stronger, no Saitama, and we were saying this like 5 times or something.
Alright.
Oh.
I mean, somebody made a valid argument about the rules about the world. So if you the rule in Dragon Ball's universe is different with the rules in One Punch Man universe. So if they contradict with each other, then the rule is invalid. Like for example, if in One Punch Man you can't technically fly except if you already can you master some kind of power to fly, but then Goku actually transfers to One Punch Man's universe, so they're contradicting with the rules because Goku can fly, but he doesn't actually. You know what? This doesn't make sense. Moving on.
Yeah, of course they're going to contradict each other. They're different like worlds, universes, and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I think what a lot of
Like,
fans. Oh yeah.
I mean, you can continue.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna
I'll say it
say.
later.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think like what a lot of fans do with like these power debates is like they just like try to ignore like the rules of the universe just to like get a more fair fight.
Yes.
Which I
I
think
mean,
is
to be honest, is go on.
yeah, I think it's fine, like, because these discussions are interesting, but, like, they also get toxic very quickly, so...
Yeah.
What was I
So
about to say again? Hold up. Speaking of, never mind. Go on. Heart.
I was going to say about the previous thing that you said, like generally bad, some anime or something, right? Do you guys like believe that there's like generally bad anime out there, like
I mean, yes, like,
objectively bad?
Like objectively bad.
Do you
I mean,
think do you
Mars
think
of
that thing
Destruction.
exists?
yeah, there's mass destruction that scales happen.
Yeah.
There's
What if
Koopa.
like someone likes it? It's not objectively bad anymore, right?
There's someone likes it then, okay.
I mean, they probably
Yeah,
like
those-
it as a meme, though, which is respectable.
No, maybe
Yeah,
like
they like
they like it, like seriously like it. There are people who like
that-
Berserk
that-
2016.
I mean, like,
They
I'll...
like
cool.
it because. Go ahead.
Like, I'll respect them, but I won't understand them, if you get what I mean. Like, I'll need them to explain why they like it.
Because their perspective on looking at the show is so different from how we look at the show, so it's like it's very opposite, you know. We can't understand them.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
I personally think that everything is subjective, like when it comes to taste.
yeah,
So I
it
don't
is.
think there's like
Yeah.
objectively bad thing out
Yeah, it is.
It's like
Really?
teaching a division into a kindergarten. Like you can't just do that. They can't understand that.
Yeah. It's too big for their monkey brains.
Dude, it's funny.
And like... But yeah, like, if we're talking about bad anime, I still remember Gauzy's Wing. That thing was a dumpster fire.
What? Wait, what the fuck is it?
What?
the fuck is
there. Yeah, Garzy's Wink dub is best.
Yeah, like, the show itself is
Somebody
bad.
like
The show itself is bad, but the dub is even worse, so, like, it's at the point where it's so bad, it's good.
Yeah, that goes the same into school days fans. it was so fucked up that the people who likes it because it's so fucked up. That's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you always have those people, like, that's the same as Berserk fans to an extent.
It is so gory. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you have seen Happy Sugar Life.
No, no.
Like
Plan to.
a lot
plan
of
to.
people like hate it, and like it has like really bad rating like on my email list. But like I really believe that it's like one of the best anime. No joke.
Yeah, my
Right.
friend actually likes it. He suggested it to me once, but I never touch it after
Oh,
that.
and, but yeah, like, yeah, even now that we mentioned the Gauzy's Wing dub, like, that reminds me of where I used to get a lot of hate and toxicity was because, so, like, recently my, like, eyes have not been that good, so I find it difficult to, like, keep up with subs, so I often watch dubs because of that, because I don't know Japanese, obviously.
So the sub versus dub debate. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about?
And then
That thing,
sometimes, and then sometimes people trashed on me for watching it even after I explained myself, like, it's pretty annoying.
Fucking dub watcher. Yeah.
You have no
English,
human
but
rights.
you can't even read. Oh my god. Alright.
But I mean, I've watched like I think I've watched like one dub, and it was like on like a shitty YouTube video, like a YouTube, like you know those like fucking those like YouTube videos that like just has like a small window of the show
Yeah.
because they have everything else on the screen going around, so they don't get like they get detected by the filter.
Yeah.
That's exact. I watched one of those filters, and I watched it all the way to the end, and I wasn't even bothered.
Wait, do you remember what it was?
It was I think it was absolute. I think it was like Absolute Duo or some shit like that.
Because I was just gonna say,
Oh
like,
yeah, I have seen that.
yeah, Hart has just seen a lot of anime over here, so he's pretty knowledgeable.
I mean, I watch Pokemon XYZ English dub until the first half, and then the second half I searched it on internet, and it was Japanese, and I was confused back then because I was still in fifth grade. I was like, "What is this spell they're saying?"
Oh. Yeah, but like, I think, yeah, like, even though I used to watch a lot of dubs, because like I struggle to read subs, like, even I will admit that, like, most of the time they just don't even come close, but like, there's still some really good ones, so like Cowboy Bebop, FMA, Yu Yu Hakusho, like, those are really top quality.
Yeah. Also, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub.
Yeah.
And Dragon Ball
Oh.
was fine too, I guess.
Yeah, no, I refuse to watch Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball.
subbed.
Like
Oh,
Bleach
what-
Dub is
that
actually
was-
good too.
Yeah. No, because
I
like,
remember watching
Like, go ahead.
I remember watching Detective Conan dubbed, like the first like like when like they were like airing it on TV or some shit. Like I remember watching it dubbed, like, and then I found out that it's not like, oh wait, no, it's not supposed to be English originally.
yeah, no, like, they didn't even dub the whole show of that, I'm pretty sure, because, like, it flopped, so then they thought, nope, we don't have money to dub this anymore.
Well, speaking of dub, have you seen have you guys seen Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse?
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
You don't know?
I've watched
You-
it. No, I've watched it, but what about it?
Yeah.
Oh, the Japanese actually made a dub for it, and it sounds badass. It sounds so cool, yo. You have to watch it. You have to watch it.
To be honest, I think most of the formula, I think maybe some of the voice acting formula does apply into Spider-Man as like, oh, it's just like another fucking shonen. If you can voice act like a shonen, you pretty much got the Spider-Man Japanese dub down.
Yeah. But,
Like honestly,
I guess it's also the difference in like region because like Japan has a lot of like voice acting experience, like
Yeah, they do.
because they started the anime thing, and the Western side is like a little bit less experience, a little
Yeah,
bit,
like yeah,
but
like
they still got their touch.
yeah, like voice acting in Japan is just a much bigger industry. Well, anime voice acting specifically is a much bigger industry than it is in the US. So naturally, they're gonna be more skilled and such. But I think dubs have gotten a lot better over the years. Like they improve a lot over the recent years. Well, most of them.
Ghost story stuff.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Oh, touch me harder. Oh, touch me.
No,
You
okay,
harder.
that's out of context.
And then
Just cut that. Yeah, just cut that part in. And just move on.
yeah. But yeah, I think what also I think what also happens with like a lot of people who hate dub is a lot of them are older anime watchers as well. Because if you've heard some of the dubs from like pre 2000, they're like very bad. Most of them.
Pokemon.
Higurashi
Yeah.
dub.
Ooh, Higurashi
That
dub.
exists. That exists. Oh my god.
Yeah, that one is not good.
I
Yeah, but
have to
like-
watch that.
No, but like you guys, you
Just to
should.
fill my own brain cell.
Yeah, but you guys should search up like the 70s Devilman OVA dub. Like it's so bad that it's good. Like it's actually hilarious because it's so bad.
What was the dub that was beside Ghost Story that is like hilarious? Like dub that is hilarious.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Kuwabara's voice in Yu Yu Hakusho is like the best thing you can hear.
Yeah, he's hilarious in the dub. Yes.
Recently, I just watched a Horimiya dub, and I mean, it's fine, but the expression
Horimiya's
and how
done.
they express from the voice is pretty good, you know, for me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched like a couple of like snippets of it. It's alright. Like it at least it wasn't like bad as if like maybe not like nauseous or something. It was just like fine. It was just fine to watch.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I also find like. Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah, I also find that like for dubs, well, at least for English dubs, they have a lot of like different studios that dub like different shows, and I find like often the quality depends on the studio that's doing it. Like, the big four is like Funimation, Bang Zoom, Studiopolis, and Sentai. Usually, Funimation and Bang Zoom are the best. Like, still behind the sub, but like they're pretty decent usually. But Studiopolis, man, I don't like those ones that much.
What did it even sound
Can
like?
we?
No, like, well, if you guys have seen the Naruto dub, that's Studiopolis.
Oh, well, the Naruto dub I watch is actually Indonesian Naruto dub, so I have no comment on that part.
Oh. Well, yeah, I watched all of Naruto dubbed in English, and it started out alright, but towards the end I was like, man, this is not that good.
Yeah, speaking of dubs, like other than English, like I used to watch Russian dubs, and like
Yeah.
Whoa.
there's one Russian studio like that dubs anime, and
Russian.
one guy voices everyone. Like even like female characters are voiced by that guy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Russian dubs are actually poggers. They're so funny.
Yeah, like, no, with Russian dubs, the way it works is they don't replace the actual audio like most dubs, they just talk over the original audio.
Yeah, some dubs do that. They just talk over the original audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, most Russian dubs do that.
Somebody made a compilation about how like the Yu-Gi-Oh the duel but in different language, and Poland's dub part of like duel is literally just when he said the duel, he literally just silence. They didn't say it, and then sound effect. Pew! Like they didn't even bother saying it.
That sounds really awkward.
Yeah, that's lazy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do was the best part of it?
Yeah,
But you gotta at least finish it. The hell?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think yeah, no, that reminds me, like, yeah, I was watching a DBZ dub comparison, and it was funny because in German, like, DBZ spoilers, but I mean, who cares at this point? But like,
True.
I don't give a shit.
yeah, but like when Cell was getting hit by Vegeta's final flash, like in the original script was like he said like oh no, but then in the German dub they said oh shit in English.
Speaking of Dragon Ball dubs, Dragon Ball Super dub, the popular one. We're not going to talk it here, but like you know which one I'm talking about. The Dragon Ball Super dub, the one with the
Oh yes, yeah, I
Trunks
know.
and that one.
Yeah, from the English dub. Yeah, I'm surprised more people didn't get upset about that.
Am I the only one that did not watch Dragon Ball here? Like, my
No,
my
I've
only
not watched Dragon Ball.
childhood anime
No,
here
I've
is
not watched
Naruto.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, basically, like, I'm gonna try not to, like, make it sound too bad, but basically, like, there's a villain called, like, DBS spoilers, but who cares? He's called Goku Black. He's basically evil Goku. And, like,
Fuck.
yeah, and, like,
What?
That sounds
Nope.
really funny out of context.
yeah, no, but yeah, that in itself isn't the racist part, but what was racist is in the English dub, they wrote it so, like, there was a soldier who was going to shoot Goku Black.
Oh no! Oh, I know. It's like that clip. Literally everyone knows. That clip. Literally everyone knows.
Yeah, and then, like,
It's-
Trunks
I'm not
came...
saying it.
Yeah, Trunks came and said, this is word for word, he said, hold your fire, this man isn't black, referring to Goku Black, but like, that just sounds very bad.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure everyone should have heard that clip at least like once.
Yeah, no, it was
Like,
a
at
big
least.
meme.
If you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, you should at least heard that clip once.
Yeah.
I've heard the clip 5
Even
times.
Drip Goku couldn't even beat it. Drip Goku couldn't even beat that.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball fans, yeah, remember, as we said, they just pull up everywhere saying, can Goku beat this person? But like, what I also find funny about them is like, some of them, they just go way too in-depth about the plot and characters and stuff. I'm like, this is Dragon Ball, how can you go so in-depth about it?
Dedicated to the craft.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
just like everyone being upset that Vegeta doesn't win any fight and like Goku has to save the day.
Yeah, the Vegeta fanboys get upset every time. And like, I like Vegeta as well, but like, you should know by now that Goku is just gonna win everything. Like, it's always been like that. It's unlikely it's gonna change.
Like, oh, there's
Yeah,
a fight
I mean,
versus who? Goku? Yeah, don't worry, he's gonna win.
Goku has to win in order for the story to progress. I mean, not like you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
No, you can actually like do like for instance, Goku's fighting this one guy, and he lost, and then Vegeta actually substitute him or whoever substitute him and win it for him. So now Goku is like, oh, I need to train stronger, and now he's on the training arc again and
Yeah.
tries to become stronger.
Fast,
Like, yo,
gets back on the
come
trainer. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, oh yeah, that reminds me, in these battle shonen, the training arcs, man, they're usually quite boring, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like when,
Well, I mean, it's training, it's grinding.
yeah, like, I think the most boring training arcs I saw were in Bleach. Like, yo, I wanted to sleep through some of those.
Yeah, they
It's
didn't.
like
they,
My
yeah,
Hero
I guess they
Academia
didn't.
training arcs.
I mean, it's like grinding for artifacts in Genshin. Like, yo, that shit is random. You need 3 months to actually get a good one.
Yeah.
Like 3 whole months.
Yeah, like, it's like last year I was playing Persona 3. It's a good game. Good game, by the way, but I like Persona 5 a lot more. But like, yeah, I was playing Persona 3 and like, yeah, I had to grind so much just to beat the final boss. I grinded for like 10 hours to beat it.
Yeah, that reminds me. If you actually want to get on into like Final Fantasy and Persona, do you actually start from Persona 1 and Final Fantasy 1 and then make your way
No.
there? Or you can just start from like, oh,
Nah.
I'll start on Persona 5.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
No, in both of those games, like most of the games are standalone, so you can just start anyway.
Yeah.
So different. So each like Persona 3, Persona 4 is different like story and different stuff.
Yeah, the only thing with Persona is that Persona 2 has two. Basically, it has original Persona 2 and then a sequel. Those are connected, but everything else isn't really connected. But the one similarity is that they're all set in the same universe, so there's sometimes references to previous games and such.
Like how today I did not realize that Durarara was part of the same universe as Bacano.
Yeah, they are.
That's
really?
I was like, what the yeah, I found that out today.
What? Alright, I
Yeah,
have to
like,
watch it now.
Honestly, I was like, wait, hold on, wait, I was like, really? Wait,
Yeah, if we're talking Durarara, I think that series was pretty impressive how they were able to have so many plot points at the same time and have it not feel too disjumbled.
I think that goes to Isekai Quartet. They fit in so many characters with different stuff, but they are able to make the interaction with each other so entertaining. For some people who enjoy it, okay, it's entertaining because you can see Tanya interacting with the Overlord guy. Who is that? The main character in Overlord.
Eins.
Yeah, Eins.
Yeah, Eins. Because they were both a salesman in their previous life, and they're like, "Oh, you're a salesman too? Me too. I'm a salesman too." And it's it's literally just a enjoyable interaction.
Yeah,
I remember Isekai Quartet spoiling me about ReZero.
it did.
Okay, that was about Reinhardt's powers.
Damn.
Nobody should have known that
Damn.
technically.
Yeah, that's sad.
So,
Wait, was that shown in the anime though?
wait, what?
Isekai Quartet.
No, I mean in ReZero. Did they show it?
What did they show?
Reinhardt's
Yeah.
powers.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that was valid.
the Subaru was talking about it, the Reinhardt
Yeah, that
powers.
was the real power of Reinhardt. Like,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, that was the real. He got a whole dictionary of Reinhardt's ability. Literally,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I won't tell you how he got that ability, but just saying, it's pretty ridiculous.
Well, now, I've watched ReZero, but I've only finished up to the end of season 2, so...
Yeah, same.
Oh, y'all should start season 2 part 2 because
no,
it's pretty good.
We have seen that.
Yeah, I did finish that, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
it was
haven't.
good.
I haven't seen part 2 yet.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
All right,
I mean,
it's pretty enjoyable.
for me, I think season 2 overall was not as good as season 1, but I think season 1 was one of my first anime, so the nostalgia factor is very high.
Yeah, I like season 1 more. Maybe because I rewatched it so many times, or maybe because one character exists in season 1.
Oh well, it for me it's very different because season 1 for me it's it's good, but it didn't have that impactful hit to actually make it memorable for me. Actually, it's memorable, but it needs more impact. That's the point. And then season 2 came around and was that's a game changer. The author just step up the plot and all that crap and just absolutely make ReZero a whole new section of anime that could happen. That's where actually who's the author? Was it Teppei? No, Teppei.
Yeah, Tappei.
Yeah, that's why I respect Tappei Sensei so much.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, that's fair.
I think also my problem with ReZero Season 2, at least in the anime, is I just feel like they cut out so much from the original novel, which makes sense because they had time restraints, but for me, I think because there was a lot of stuff I didn't understand, and I think that's because stuff was cut, so that took away from the experience for me.
I mean,
Yeah,
as a
I know
anime
the
only
lot of-
watch. Go
You
ahead.
can continue. Yeah, go ahead. I'll say it later.
All right. So, for as a standpoint from the anime only watcher, it's fine because I'm an anime only watcher, but I think the experience of watching anime like actually shifted because you read the original source material. Like if you watch the light novel and the manga and you're looking forward for it to be animated in the anime, but it didn't come up because it was cut off, you feel like the anime actually is kind of decreased, you know.
Yeah. And now, speaking of that, I think that's also a big reason why a lot of light novel or manga fans like get so upset, like, or toxic with anime onlys, is because these manga and light novel people feel like the anime isn't as good. So if they feel like the anime watchers aren't getting the full experience.
I mean, that. I mean, yeah. Remember Neverland season 2?
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
that was
I
bad.
bro.
I heard the manga was
I
bad
haven't.
too.
Funny thing is, I haven't even watched Neverland season 2.
Yeah,
So, like,
same. Yeah, but yeah,
I
also,
watched 8 episodes.
I don't even feel like it, anyways.
yeah, same. But I think also, yeah, apparently on the final episode, like it was so bad that like no one wanted to take writing credits for it on the staff. Like literally no one. They just diffed.
Yeah.
They were like, nah, we don't want to be recognized for this. We're not gonna put our name on this.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Colorworks. Yeah, at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, they
no
didn't.
idea.
the rest.
What they were doing.
The rest, these two anime that they made, the Horimiya and Promised
Wonder Egg?
Neverland, they actually no,
Oh,
Wonder Egg was
okay.
fine. It was fine, but Horimiya and Promised Neverland was actually being cut a lot. Horimiya was made only for the purpose to promote the manga, and
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
therefore
Anyways.
cutting a lot, and I don't know, the experience kind of lacking, and
Yeah.
Promised Neverland is just a train wreck in a show. So
I mean, but
I don't know.
But that's what happens with most anime, to be fair. Like, many people have made a comparison that most anime are just glorified advertisements for the manga.
Yeah. I mean, I think Classroom the Elite is a perfect example. There was just so much. It was good, but it's just like okay, there's just so much missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Like
when
a
I
little
finished
too-
the anime, I started watching the Classroom of the Elite because like season 2 was coming out, and it turned out that season 2 like announcement was fake. So like, I watched it for like no reason. I mean, it was good, but I started it because season 2 was coming out, and it didn't come out. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's sad. But
I mean, Devil a part-timer got a season 2. Hey, why can't Classroom of the Elite fans have a hopes too?
No Game No Life fans still waiting.
Yeah, still waiting
Jesus
here.
Christ. I don't think it will ever happen.
Yeah.
It would never happen. I don't think it would never happen, to be honest.
Madhouse just... I don't know what happened to Madhouse. They just barely give season 2s of their shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently they only gave season 2 to Overlord and what was one more thing? The Gun Hit anime.
Oh, also, I
No
think...
Guns Life.
No Guns Life, yeah.
Also. Chihaya Furo has like 3 seasons now. Needs a 4th season.
Yeah. Maybe I should watch Chiaifu as well.
Yeah, it's
I
really
mean,
good.
yeah, they're very selective about it, but I don't know. Madhouse is kind of a gamble for giving out season 2.
Yeah. And I think speaking about Madhouse, like, it's interesting because if you look at, like, why Madhouse was founded, like, I believe it was founded by, like, this dude who, like, he wanted to be, like, innovative or original in the industry. But, like, now down the road, you can see that Madhouse has just become, like, just, like, a completely unoriginal studio. They just adapt whatever. And so then, like, it was also weird because I think the same guy went on and founded Mappa, like the guys behind Attack on Titan Season 4 and JJK. And, like, he also founded it with the same vision to be innovative, like, decent working environments compared to most of the industry. But then if you look where Mappa is heading as well, like, they're going down the same road as Madhouse pretty much. Like, they're just adapting anything. And those guys are, like, really busy.
Yeah, original. I think I heard that original Madhouse like staff are like left the studio.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not like they're not releasing like really popular stuff like they used to in the past.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think he did leave. I think it was the same guy you're talking about who was the one who left Madhouse and founded Mappa.
Yeah, I think I heard that some staff left too, like people who are working
Yeah.
there.
And then going back to the original toxicity discussion, speaking about Mappa, like AOT season 4, man, the Twitter people on that, they were insane.
Yeah, that's another
yeah,
type of toxicity.
Yeah, no, that was just too much. Like they were sending death threats
Yeah.
and everything. Like that's just unnecessary.
Yeah, I was looking. I was like, "What the fuck? What's this going on?"
Yeah. No, but I think for those fans, like a lot of people who watch Attack on Titan, like it was their first anime, so like for a lot of people, they see it in like a stupidly high like pedestal. They think it's like the god's gift to the earth. And so whenever they see their favorite show get like messed up even a bit, like I think the mature people can take it, but like the more immature or like troll people, they just cannot stand it like at all.
Yeah, what I don't understand about that is that people are complaining about the CG animation, right?
Yeah, and like it doesn't
And
even look bad. Like
Yeah, and that's why they're sending death threats.
yeah. No, like I was.
But I,
Oh yeah, you can go.
yeah, so what I was going to say that that's at least understandable. Like they don't like bad animation and stuff. But I remember in episode 6, they didn't use the "You Big Girl" like that's one of the soundtracks, and that's why people started to like complain and then send this threats to the creators because they didn't use the fucking soundtrack. Like what?
Yeah, that's just stupid. Like that's what we're talking about. These really immature, like entitled people in the community that we see so often.
That happens? I didn't know that. Yo, we learn everything new every day.
And I think, also what a lot of these people can't seem to comprehend, like, is that, like, criticism is fine and it's necessary, but, like, just because you're criticizing it doesn't mean you can, like, harass and send death threats to the creators. Like, no.
Yep. And where did that all brings us to? Twitter, a freaking fire dumpster.
Yeah, Twitter is... We could have
love Twitter.
We could have the entire podcast just discussing stuff we've seen on Twitter. Like...
I mean, Twitter is basically like an open mic, but like sometimes that open mic needs to be shut up because a lot of people have like really bad opinion that shouldn't even be given to the world at the first place, but they are given the
What the
chance to.
fuck?
yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this sounds like someone wants human rights to be taken away.
Yeah.
But but yeah,
I mean, what I don't like is the people complaining like they're.
yeah, they complain
What's
so much.
And the stupid opinion, to be honest.
Yeah, and like the AOT situation got like so widespread and like publicly known that like even Mr. Beast commented on it.
Oh.
Yeah, because he watches anime surprisingly, and like he commented and said like, yeah.
He thinks a comic could kill 10 out of 10.
I mean, everybody has seen AOT at this point. Like
Yeah.
everyone and their parents.
Yeah, like AOT is probably.
I haven't.
Wait,
I
you
haven't.
you haven't?
Nope.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, I recommend you
No.
should watch it. It's pretty good.
What? Yeah.
Like, I used to have like a big, like, I used to just not be interested in AOT at all because like the synopsis just didn't interest me and I didn't like the fan base either. But like then I gave it a chance recently and it was actually really good. So, like, yeah, I'd say give it a chance. You might like it.
True. But I mean,
AOT is like
you-
of the anime community.
Yeah.
I mean, as Zurin, you're literally the 1% that haven't watched Attack on Titan. Like you're the 1%.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm the one person I've not watched Attack on Titan. Not even one episode.
And
That's an
like,
achievement in life, you know.
yeah, what have you
That is an
guys?
achievement.
Yeah, but have you guys been hearing like the manga readers? Like, I'm not going to spoil anything because I don't know either. But have you guys heard how like upset a lot of the manga readers are getting after the ending?
Not surprised.
Yeah, the author actually have to remake the end. The Attack on
Yeah.
Titan ending.
No, like he tried to
And then-
remake it, but then most fans found his remake to be worse.
Yeah, no. Right?
Yeah.
What?
And now
Oh yeah,
and now
he
they're doing
rewrote it,
three.
right? He rewrote it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
he rewrote it, and then the fans is still upset about the ending.
yeah,
He added 8 pages, and like those 8 pages were even worse, as I heard.
yeah,
And like now fans are making like a fan-made ending.
yeah,
Like they're like groups that are saying join, make a new ending or something.
yeah, and like,
Make the fans.
yeah, and now
Yeah, I
like
heard
a
about
lot
that.
of
That sounds really stupid.
yeah, no, and now also like a lot of fans are like they want there to be an anime original ending in the final season now.
But it's really interesting to see how the AOT anime is going to end now. Is it going to go to the same like road that's gonna fall, or is it going to have a new ending that's like at somewhat better than the
Yeah.
original one?
I think well, I'm not sure about the ending, but I think at least the quality of season 4 part 2 should be a bit better than part 1 because I think Mappa has had more time to work on it. So maybe people won't get as pissed
They
because of
haven't.
that.
They have until next year.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright, that's a lot of time.
yeah. And I think they probably started working on it like even before like season 1 or season 4 part 1 finished.
Mm,
Yeah, but
I
if,
mean, Kadokawa, the AOT season 4, Kadokawa didn't give no time for them. But I guess Kadokawa learned their lesson and actually gave Mappa some time here.
yeah, like that's why they had to use CGI and everything because they only had like 10 months. And I read like the typical production for an anime is like minimum like a year for 12 episodes.
But surprisingly, the spoiler alert for the AOT, the newest season, the Colossal Titan, they didn't use CG for that. They hand draw that.
Yeah,
The Colossal Titan.
Yeah, and then-
that surprised the whole like fans.
yeah, and then like and I think a lot of these fans who send death threats and stuff, they just seem to completely ignore that wit use CGI as well, and like even worse CGI at that.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking
I
in,
mean, go ahead.
oh yeah, yeah. Like I was just gonna say, if you're looking at season 3, if you look at the Colossal Titan in that, it does not look good in some scenes.
Yeah, if you are aware of the YouTube channel Muse Asia or Muse, wherever Muse, they actually made an interview with the Mappa AOT staff, and the staff weren't so happy about it, about the fans' reaction, because like it's their work, you know. Like they
Yeah,
do
why would they be
put
happy?
their
Yeah, like
yeah.
yeah, like they put like their blood and sweat and tears into that, and I think a lot of fans just don't realize that. Like,
It's back
Well,
to
now they can do
the
anything themselves,
different
right?
perspective.
yeah, no, you're right. The fans can't do anything themselves.
They can't even animate themselves. They're talking shit.
Yeah. Well, like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I think, yeah, it's just, I think also the fact that the internet is like largely anonymous, it just does not bode well for like these opinions because people think they can say and do whatever they want and there'll be no repercussions. So they'll do stuff that they wouldn't do in real life as well.
Back to the Twitter thing, human rights needs to be minimalized.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, this podcast just turned into saying or talking about people whose human rights should be taken away.
Oh yeah. Well, I unintentionally said that, but like it's true, man. Some people just have some shit that they shouldn't even have to tell at the first place, but they tell it, and then other people that have shit taste with them is like, oh my god, I have the same opinion as you, and then they put another people, and then another people, and they make a whole community of bacteria. Like, it just goes everywhere.
Yeah, but I think.
Speaking of toxicity.
Oh yes.
Continue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, with that bacteria, like, that's also subjective as well. But, like, what I don't like is when, like, those people become toxic. And they say, like, oh, you don't like this show. Oh, it means you have bad taste. Oh, you're not a true anime fan if you don't like this show. Like, that's what I don't like.
Oh.
I think toxicity in generally actually revolves in that. Like, for example, K-pop fans and anime fans, I view them as the same. All right,
Yeah.
we both getting bullied here because for anime fans, we watched it. We watch an anime we love, and we're like, we don't know how to express it, so we buy merch, blah blah, blah like that, and then show it to the world, and then the world's like, what is this? What is this disgusting things? And that goes
Yeah.
same with K-pop fans. They love the singer, but they don't know how to express that love. They express it in a wrong way,
Yeah, and
makes
like-
society view them in a wrong way.
Yeah, and then like it goes to the fans' heads as well, and that helps to make them like more toxic, more obnoxious as well.
Stan Jungkook, by the way. Anyways.
Yeah, about that, I remember showing my Rem figurine to my sister saw my Rem figurine, and she questioned my entire existence.
Oh, no.
That face she made.
I
Yeah,
mean, that happened to me recently with my dad. So my dad was gonna try my new headphone in my laptop, and my wallpaper is as you know, usual, and then I can see the disgust in his face just spouting out of there. He's like, ugh. And
oh,
then he opens his Spotify, right? So I have a separate Spotify playlist for anime stuff and like normal Western stuff.
yeah, same.
But the
Western stuff.
Yeah,
What a way to label it.
Yeah, yeah, if we're talking about
Right.
when I've been at school, like there's a lot of anime fans at my school, surprisingly, but at the same time, there's also some people who like roast you for watching it. Like it's a pretty big
Yeah.
paradox.
True. I'm one of the blessed one that actually have a anime friend in real life. Like, I'm actually grateful for that.
Yeah, there's this actual like Japanese kid at my school, and he watches anime. Surprisingly, I know stereotypes 100, but yeah, and like
Yeah.
yeah, and like we talk about anime often, and like it's pretty cool to be talking to like an actual Japanese person about it.
Oh yeah, that must be really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, who
I
is
have
living in
people watch
Japan
anime
again?
too.
Oh,
What?
sorry,
Who is-
Taka.
Who was watching? Who was living in Japan again? One of our
I think
one of our
it's
members
yeah,
living in
Eclipse,
Japan, right?
Eclipse, listen.
and also Trace, I think.
Yeah, Trace.
Trace as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Trace.
Yeah, I think he does.
That's why he is a AMQ god, because he watched anime his whole life.
Yeah, he watches
Like-
a lot of anime.
Yeah, speaking of toxicity,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
we
yes.
talked about new toxic conversations, right? About AOT.
Yeah.
But do you guys remember when people were really mad about Goblin Slayer?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Everyone was roasting each other.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah, because
Oh,
people
yeah.
Yeah,
could
everyone was roasting everyone.
yeah, people could not handle like the scenes that happened in the first episode. Like, oh, Goblin Slayer spoilers, but I think most people know is that the rape scenes.
I watch all the Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, I watched the newest movie too. I mean,
I watched the
Well-
movie too. Yeah. It was alright.
But like, it's surprising.
Yeah, yeah.
like people weren't as upset about the Berserk like rape and stuff than they were about the Goblin Slayer ones. I guess
maybe because here's the thing, because I guess because it was one of the newer ones that does this shit, and like of course it's gonna be exposed to the softies, as I call them. So then once they get their hands on it, it's just a shit fest.
Yeah.
Like they're just gonna go like, hey, oh my god, like these, like how did they do this? Like it's so like bro, like if you don't want to watch it, just don't watch it.
Yeah,
you don't
like,
need to fucking whine about how people are watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's understandable. Like if you don't want to watch it, no one's forcing you. But yeah, like the same thing we've said over and over. Like just don't be toxic about it, please.
I think I feel a little bit guilty about that because I'm actually that guy Azurin was talking about to Nanatsu no Taizai, because season 4, man, it's just shit on the whole anime, and I kept on watching it just to say I watched Nanatsu no Taizai.
Wait, what did we talk about? Wait, what show?
7 Deadly Sins season.
Yeah. What is that show? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, 7 Deadly Sins. Like
Yeah,
the blonde hair main character.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
watched it.
Oh, okay.
it's just a battle shonen
Okay.
show.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, like, I don't know battle shonen, man. I barely watch any. Not
Like
my
you're
thing.
more to a slice of life guy.
I mean, kind of, if it interests me. I think one of the ones I liked is like Citizen Children.
Yeah.
I think it's really, and then there's Tonikaku too, but
Yeah, I think.
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think I have much slice of life though. Maybe it's a few, but
I don't know who else in this like whole conversation who likes the type slice of life romance or a fantasy romance. Because if there's a romance tag there, I'll watch that someday.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Definitely watch
I
that.
like them.
Wait,
They're
which-
pretty good.
It makes you feel lonelier than you already are.
Yeah.
wait.
But
Like,
I don't
yo,
like
can you
slice of
call-
life, like pure one.
Yeah, same.
For example.
Like pure, I don't like pure slice of life most of the time. I like slice of life with other genre like drama or comedy. Like, for example, I don't really like Eurocamp. I mean, I appreciate people who like it, and I appreciate the show too, but it's not for me. I just don't enjoy watching Eurocamp.
I understand that because I have a friend who is a hard shonen fans because
Like me.
everything that doesn't have a fight scene in it, he would not appreciate it. Like literally nothing. If there's no fight scene in it, he won't appreciate it. Like Eurocamp.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. That's a bit sad. Like he's just limited. Oh yes.
There is a fight scene in Eurocamp.
What?
Everyone versus the weather.
Oh yes. Yeah, makes sense.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
Yeah, because I mean, I
What the fuck?
I haven't watched it, but like they camp, and when you camp, it's always cold. Like I know because I've gone on camps before in real life. Like it can get really cold there.
Actually, yeah, Eurocamp I think is the first anime that actually made me interested in camping, since like they made it so interesting. They successfully seduct the viewers to actually come visit these campsites. And actually, that's 100 IQ promoting.
Yeah, fact. But I think yeah, like no, camping is fun as long as you have enough warm clothes for the night, because it gets cold.
You. I mean, would still try it though.
Yeah, no, definitely. But like, yeah, I've just been on it a lot because like of school camps.
Oh, yeah, and actually,
Yeah, same.
the one thing I learned from Eurocamp that's like useful in my life is that your battery decrease faster when the temperature is lower.
It does?
It does, and that's a
Damn.
fact.
That's interesting.
And
That's
bro,
interesting.
bro, I learned that from Eurocamp, bro.
Yeah, you see,
Finally,
anime.
something from watching anime that's
You see,
not
yeah,
that is useful.
anime can teach you useful stuff. Like,
Like
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
Doctor
show-
Stone was
this
a
one show.
whole science.
I mean, that's
is a
yeah. I
whole
mean, that's
science.
that's such a straight up science show.
yeah.
I mean,
It's a
Doctor
straight
Stone is
science
actually
class.
like.
I feel like Doctor Stone is more enjoyable with the science elements than the shonen elements.
Yeah, same.
Um, I think Doctor Stone is based on a fantasy. I mean of course the world is fantasy, but the science they use, right? It's not actually 100% true. Some of the stuff they do there.
Yeah, like, of course they do take some, leniencies just to, like, make it more enjoyable, but it's mostly accurate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Back to the toxicity stuff. Who's in this call right now who have finished Horimiya? Because I don't want to spoil anything.
I finished.
Yeah, I have seen.
Yeah,
I finished Horimiya and I finished manga.
Well, I haven't finished.
Okay,
I
okay.
haven't finished
No, no.
it, but you can spoil it. It's fine. I'm not really bothered.
Okay, so the one thing that I see in reviewers, quote unquote, in Mall is that they kept on complaining about Hori-san's fetish to being. an M.
yeah.
Yeah. They keep
complain
on
about that.
complaining.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Why do people complain about
that shit? So the reason is because they say that they complain about that because the author, this Horimiya as a whole, they say this is like a bunch of reviews, right? They say Horimiya as a whole is just a fantasy and a fetish for the author. What?
That's a bold statement.
Well, if it is,
Yeah.
hey, at least his fantasy became popular, you know.
No, because like what I think differently is because you don't know. Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Humans, every individual is like different, right? And you can encounter people. Encountering people is like a gacha. It's like a gacha. It's basically random.
What?
That's a great comparison.
That's what kind of fucking comparison is that?
No, but that's actually so accurate, because like with a gacha, you never know what you're gonna get, and when you meet people, you never know what you're gonna get either.
Yeah, and
Right.
back to the Hermia thing, it's like Miyamura, when he first encountered Hori, like he didn't know Hori was an M. That's not a fetish. That's just like how to make the story a bit more interesting and
Yeah.
put a little spice on it. You
Yeah.
don't need to always have
I mean-
a plain character that does like plain stuff. You can always add something because it's random. You know, every people is different.
Yeah.
Doesn't that come from her love of horror movies too? That kind of formed that. So like,
yeah.
it kind of
When
makes sense
I-
for that to kind of happen.
When I meet people with Shinobu profile picture, I know that they're cultured, so it's not really like.
I know. It's like, when I see people with like Gintoki, I'm like, oh, this guy has good taste.
True.
Remy's the best girl in Horimiya, though. Can't lie. I mean, you can't tell me that's wrong.
Wait, what?
Who?
Remy's
Who?
best
Oh,
girl in
Remy?
Horimiya.
Who?
Remy's
Um,
best.
The pink
Who?
girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
I
I
think
think I
he's talking about. I think he's talking about Ram. Yeah. Who's Ram? bro?
Remy is the pink-haired girl, like the one who likes the president, the red-haired president.
Literally dating the president.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. Remy feels weird for me. She's not a naughty,
What?
but at the same time, she's naughty, but at the same time, she's like a good girl type. So I don't know. It messes with my head. I don't know what I'm thinking.
But
Naughty as if
Yeah.
she's very like playful, you know. but at the same time, she's a good girl. I don't know, man. Moving on.
Yeah, I think yeah, when I brought up Gintoki, that reminded me like, yeah, like it's a bit of a divergence, but what are your guys' like favorite anime or manga? Would you say?
So this okay.
Go ahead. We start from the very left.
Yeah, sounds like a fan.
Okay. I mean, favorite? Like, just, okay. I mean, the only thing, I mean, it's just Bacano, honestly.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, I fucking love Bacano.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Manga
it.
Mao?
Dude, like, you know Rachel? Like the girl, like the green, like, headband, whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't watched,
I
but
don't-
I haven't watched
Yeah,
Bacano,
same.
so I'm not
Right,
sure.
Okay, yeah,
Same.
yeah, I watched it. Okay, yeah, she doesn't get much screen time, but dude, like her outfit, like, dude,
Yeah, I mean that goes to like a lot of side characters. Side characters
Yeah.
is just
why does
The
side
whole
characters
new
look
level.
so much? Why do side
Yeah.
characters look so much better?
yeah. You,
Yeah,
Side characters just like built different than the fucking.
they do. But yeah, and so for Tucker, what about you?
oh wait, Azurin didn't say about his manga.
Oh no,
Manga?
it can be either.
Um.
No, it can be either. I just meant like favorite overall.
I don't even have a favorite manga. To be honest. I don't read much manga.
Oh,
True, me too.
but yeah, no, I was just saying like favorite overall.
Alright, so probably what I enjoy in my shows is like the in-depth because and how detailed the show is. Because if the show is more detail and more in-depth into it, I feel like the author is actually care about this show. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Anthem of Passionate Heart, if you know that movie.
Yeah, I haven't heard of
Wait,
that
what?
one.
Wait, are you saying the Anthem of the Heart, the one with the girl who doesn't talk? I think.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait, which one?
Oh,
Wait.
I hate that movie. But yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Wait, what?
I mean, if you like it, it's fine. Like psychological
shit, yeah.
aspect was really good with it.
Mhm.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what show you talking about?
It's
The
Anthem of the
Passion-
Heart.
Yeah.
Movie. It's about like girl who doesn't speak much, and there's some like fantasy egg, if I remember correctly, like
Yeah,
egg
basically
thing.
like that. It's basically psychological.
And
no spoiler
psychological
here,
slice
because-
of life, fantasy. Like,
Romance.
yeah.
Bit romance, I guess.
Hmm.
All right, go ahead. You can.
Oh yes, for
say
me,
yours.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I mentioned Gintoki earlier, so yeah, it's Gintama. I don't know, I just really like Gintama. Like, there's something about it. I think what makes Gintama so good for me is just the characters, and also the fact that like the comedy moments and the serious moments, they just work so well with each other. At least in my opinion.
All right, Heart.
Yeah,
I
same
think we all
as-
know this.
It's the same as XM. My favorite is Gintama, too. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh, I thought you were gonna say Monogatari because
And
I was gonna
Monogatari
add
is
that
like
to my
probably
list.
my
We're all
second
gonna expect
favorite.
to say that.
Yeah.
The Monogatari is also close, but I think the Gintama is like a longer experience, so I like it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add up something to my profile is that I forgot. I didn't forgot, but I forgot to say it here that Monogatari is as in depth is the most depth anime I've ever watched. So Monogatari first, actually. Anthem of the Passionate Heart. You can go second. Sorry.
Oh, Monogatari first.
Oh.
You've got taste, man.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, no, Monogatari is in my top 5, I think.
I mean, it goes back to my shonen friend that can't watch anime if there's no fight scene in it. He
Oh.
watched that. He didn't like that, and my
Oh.
other friend that I watch it actually loves it and becomes his number one best anime.
Oh, nice.
They're fighting Monogatari though.
Mm.
They're fighting the very first season, like like without any spoilers. There's one arc.
Yeah.
There's a fight there.
Like I'm just
Yeah, I mean-
surprised.
There is a fight in every
Yeah,
season. I think,
yeah.
actually.
There's literally that's like a dude, there's like a fight in like in Bakemonogatari where
Yeah, but it's not constant fight scene, you know.
Yeah.
it's not constant, dude.
I mean, sorry for not having fight every episode.
Dude, how do you stand 15 minutes of just throwing fists, bro?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
I mean,
Even
I like.
even when I was watching Food Wars and like I see a cook off for like 15 minutes, I get really bored. Like, okay, get to the point.
Yeah. Yeah, well, good thing you don't watch shonen then, because often they just have singular fights that last over various episodes.
Like this fight's so good, you gotta elongate that shit.
Yeah, like in DBZ, the infamous like Goku versus Frieza fight, that was like 20 episodes.
Jesus.
Next episode on Dragon Ball Z, Goku fights someone for the 5th time, and maybe he can win.
I don't know. Watch it in the next episode.
And then, yeah, no. But like, as much as people like to clown on Dragon Ball, like I think it's one of the shows we have to respect as well, because like the amount of people it introduced to anime is like a massive amount.
True.
I like Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's
I think
so good.
I think Dragon Ball, Naruto, Fairy Tail, and Bleach is like the mother, the one that gave birth to like middle lane weeb and otaku.
Yeah.
And AOT, Demon Slayer, and My Hero Academia, it's like the new mother that gave birth. Sorry.
What? Okay, hold on. Were you meant to say that they're the gateways? That's what you mean?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what he means.
They're the gateways to anime. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what.
'Cause
He
I think that's a better way to word it than to say that. Can we move on? Can we move on? Can we move on?
Yeah, but that was
Oh
funny
my
though,
God.
so I respect it.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but just like, yeah.
Mother who gave birth. I'm sorry.
But yeah, like
The
it's
mother
actually.
that is the new mother.
But yeah, like if we're talking, like now that we mentioned DBZ, like that reminds me, like I was watching this one video from Gigak where he was talking like how like people in like when like in the 80s and stuff, like it was much harder to get into anime in those days. Like they would get like VHS tapes from the black market and they would watch those and they would
What?
Yes, they would.
Oh, that's so.
And they would
I get no, hold on. I get the VHS tapes, but the black market?
Well, not like exactly the black market, but like most anime weren't licensed, right? So people had to like import most of them, and like it wasn't really that legal. And like then what people would also do is they would put like these crusty, like not too good subs on those VHS tapes.
Yep.
Back when anime was truly the contraband.
Literally.
Jesus
There is
Christ,
anime
dude.
right now that is-
Getting fucking arrested in the 80s, then like your fellow inmate asks you, yo, what you in for? Now, oh yeah, I got a bunch of anime tapes.
Yeah,
Can you imagine saying that shit? Can you imagine saying that shit out loud?
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, there are actually anime right now that you can't watch legally too. I don't know if you guys heard Katanagatari.
Yep.
Ooh, actually,
yes.
I wanted to watch Kazaka 3.
Yeah, you can't watch that legally.
Why?
Okay.
Yep.
There's
You
no
can watch-
DVD or something you can buy. Like,
Well, like not even.
I don't think it's in Crunchyroll either.
Well, like not even in Japan.
No,
No,
that anime is
in Japan you
closed
can.
off.
Like
Oh.
on the West you can't do.
Ah, well, that
Yeah,
happens
but
with
for the global, like that anime is closed off. You only can buy the DVD and from illegal sites. Sorry.
Yeah. No, well, like there's a lot of anime which aren't like available like worldwide because they're not licensed. Like most of Gintama isn't licensed.
Speaking of anime that's not in like globally, do you know the horror anime that's been booming? That once boomed in TikTok, like that one gory anime that got banned from Japan itself.
Wait, what? Wait, which
Wait,
one?
Which
Wait,
one?
which one?
Wait, you already
which
know
one?
it. Yeah, hold up, I'm opening up my list right now. It was
Oh.
so it is based on, so it's basically like a mix of rape, child abuse, child contraband, black market,
Whoa.
and all the
Whoa.
Yeah, I think I've heard.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one.
yeah.
Wait, what is it called? Wait, what is it called? What is it called?
Wait.
I
It's
think it-
basically, and you know, the animation. It's like the old 80s animation.
Yeah,
It's bad.
Ah.
yeah, I think it's called like Midori or something.
Wait,
Oh, wait, I'm scrolling down right now.
I didn't fucking spell it.
Yeah, Midori.
It's Shoujo Tsubaki. Yeah, Midori, Shoujo Tsubaki.
So that was blowing
Oh,
up on
what?
TikTok.
You. This
And-
movie, it's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underage relationship and others and stuff like that.
Yeah. Call the FBI on that. Like,
Oh, what the?
Bro, Junji Ito have no chance of winning against that shit.
yeah, or
that-
Berserk
yeah.
either.
No.
Yep. You know,
It's,
Azurian, go watch that before you sleep. You'll have a good dream. You know, just watch that before you sleep.
Watch that before I sleep. I'll have sweet dreams tonight.
Yeah, you were saying.
No. no
Wait,
one
it's
was saying-
wait, hold on, wait. Kata the Galaxy has 50 minutes per episode?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
it has
the-
4
fuck?
episodes.
because
Yeah.
one episode is out once a month.
Yeah, when it was releasing, it was like one episode a month.
Oh,
So
so it's
12.
like short. It's just like really short like episodes then. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh, technically.
It
well,
is-
you could, can you,
It has
Can you say
like
that as
50
well?
minutes every episode. Like it has 12 episodes, I think, and each episode is 50 minutes.
it's basically
So-
a whole year.
So basically, it has like 24 episodes with normal time. You can count it as that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
and White Fox made it.
Oh, White Fox
So you know
is
the
good.
animations. Yeah, so you know the animation's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
What the fuck's White Fox?
A studio.
White Fox, the one that animated 3
I literally I'll be honest. I don't pay attention to studios.
Oh,
I don't pay attention to who. Although I can recognize like an art style, but I don't like. I don't pay attention to like okay who made it.
White Fox did Steins Gate and ReZero, so
yeah, they.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some notable ones.
I think they
Yeah.
also did Golden Slayer.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
You know, but
I mean, back to Katanagatari, I think because the author is Nishio Asian, so because I'm a Monogatari fan, so after I finished the whole Monogatari, went back to Katanagatari. The first 11 episode, I was not enjoying it. I was literally I spent 11 hours of my life watching this, and I'm not enjoying
Yikes.
it until
you didn't like
the ending.
Katanagatari?
No. Until the ending. The ending
Oh, you liked
absolutely
the ending?
blasted.
Oh.
Yeah, the ending.
Yeah,
the ending the ending just
yeah.
absolutely blasted. It turned the anime upside down. It changed my
Yeah,
perspective.
Really good. I watched Katanagatari before Monogatari actually.
So
yeah.
is it a worth watch? Sure, if you have time to kill, but do you want to waste your time in this? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't know. Fights were good at least.
Yeah, fights are
good.
good.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, I think, did we just ran out of shit to talk about?
I mean,
did we just
I-
ran
I-
out of things to
I-
talk about?
I'm in my house, so yeah, that's where I am.
What?
I mean,
Are we,
yes,
talking about, are we gonna talk about living conditions now?
Oh
No.
god. Okay, not.
Yeah,
It's 12
like,
p.m. right now, and my dad's gonna be mad at me if I shout.
Ooh.
So let's
yeah,
not do that.
what toxic community? Like, what is there?
Oh, Hunter.
I remember Shield Hero controversy,
Oh, yes.
like about the melty.
Wait, what was it again?
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Shield Hero first episode. If you have seen it, like it's spoiler. So
I haven't.
Really?
So
The first
I don't really
episode
care.
had a controversy. I didn't know that.
yeah, Shield Hero first episode. There were many people complaining about the red-haired girl for reasons.
I don't know. Okay, no. Never mind. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
No, I can vibe with that. I'm one of those people. Don't worry.
but
Y'all
like some
see
really
those
got
What?
some got really angry for no reason. No.
Ew.
Well, I mean, the most notable one is, of course, My Hero community,
Oh, no.
because of the ship.
Oh,
The shipping, no. Burn it with fire.
oh no, dude, oh no, the ships, the
Yeah,
ships,
burn
the
it.
ship fandom.
Burn it.
The
Burn.
ship
Right.
fandom. Yeah.
I mean,
think I won't.
my whole life
say?
shipping anime characters is equal to the whole community's like shipping each other's character. It's too many.
Oh my god.
We have a
So
shipper.
once-
We have a shipper in the chat. We need to take away their human rights now, real quick.
Sorry.
Who?
Sorry there. Sorry.
No, Tucker.
I did not.
Okay.
No.
I-
Hold up. Yo.
I don't mind normal ships.
Yo, what are you trying to tell us something?
Wait, let
Are you
Heart
trying to tell us?
speak,
Hey,
let Heart
Taka, you
speak.
trying to tell us something?
No. Let Heart speak. Go ahead, Heart.
Yeah. I don't mind normal ships, but like, once I was typing like, Deku X. I typed Deku X, and it needs to show some other character, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it showed no more. What's it called? The black pink thing.
What?
The monster.
What?
No more.
And-
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, Nomu. And like first thing that showed was Deku X Nomu, and there was All Might and Todoroki too. But I don't
Oh,
understand
no.
Deku X Nomu. Like what even is that?
Oh, no.
It's basically
Like
a monkey brain super buff monster.
No, I mean the ship.
There we
Like I don't understand. Like why would you ship them?
I don't
Just
know.
why?
I don't know. These shippers are crazy. Like, sometimes, like, you
Yeah.
have to, like, read their mind to understand what they're thinking.
And nobody even ships Deku with Ochako anymore. Like Uraraka. Like, what?
It's true.
That was like main ship of the show.
Yeah, and then,
To be
like,
honest,
yeah, and then the My Hero fans, like, some of them get upset if you don't, like, follow their ships. And it's like, bruh, you guys have the most insane ships, and now you're gonna get mad that we don't support it.
Like it's like, ma'am, it's just a drawing.
Yeah, just chill out.
Another case of it's the drawing line getting crossed.
Yeah, just, like, go meditate or something.
Yeah.
Like, go touch
mean,
grass, please. Go touch grass, bro.
Speaking of
Go
Sun.
touch grass. Go to the gym.
see the sun, walk your
Eat.
dog if you have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of ships, I recently finished playing like Danganronpa.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
Everybody ships with
oh.
everybody, like literally. Like everybody ships.
mean-
There is no ship that does like. There's going to be one person that ships like, even like the furthest characters from each other. Like,
Yeah.
Bottom
Uh,
left,
like
the bottom left character being shipped to the top right character. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, the most the anime community that has the most tamed like shipping war is Gotobyun, because they're sisters and they only have one person to ship with. I think that's the most tamed one.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't watched that.
yeah,
so-
I don't know. Like I won't spoil anything, but I know the people don't like the ending because like one of the girls won,
True.
and I won't say who won, but like yeah,
Yeah,
people
don't worry.
really
I,
hate
I
it
know
and
who won too.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like
So it's not really tamed.
But at least it's not as crazy as My Hero and
Yeah.
Danganronpa, you know.
yeah.
So like
It's like the
there was
lesser.
only one time when I got angry about like shipping. Like when I was okay, I don't know if any of you have watched Nisekoi.
I've heard of it, but haven't watched.
So yeah, without spoiling, one girl wins, and I got so angry. I almost broke my keyboard. No joke.
Alright. Yo, I'm one with you. Heart. Don't worry, I'm with you there. I'm on the same level as you.
When best girl loses, it's like, oh, time to throw PC out of window.
But gotta be
It's
honest.
I was like that.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt about Erased.
Oh,
Like the last-
oh. Yeah,
When like they twisted, I'm like, that was the most unnecessary twist you could have done.
Yeah, people did not like the ending.
I was like, yeah, man, just got cucked hard.
Yeah, he did.
That's a triple
You
layer.
went-
I mean,
right
I
there.
liked the other girl too, so I was fine with it.
Okay, yeah, like the other guy was not bad. It was not. It's just they cut this so hard though.
Yeah. See, I
Like,
honestly.
like-
Oh, yes?
I know, I was done my point.
Oh. But yeah, like, I think. Like, I don't really understand why a lot of these adaptations, like. Because Erased, the anime finished after the manga ended, right? So I honestly don't see why they gave it an original ending. Maybe because it wasn't gonna get season 2, potentially. But yeah, otherwise I don't really get it.
Oh, manga ending is different.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is.
Is it
I
better
think
or
it's-
Yeah, it's better.
okay?
I think it's because the author, it's either way. It's either the author thought that the original ending wasn't good enough and tried to remake it in the anime, or the author just wants to experiment with how far he could make the ending, because you never know the reaction of something you've made so far from just remaking the ending. So you know what? No, never mind. Moving on.
Oh.
Speaking of Erased, like I don't mind the ending that much, but do you know what I don't like? They never explained the butterfly thing, like time
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah.
How the heck
Wait,
did it happen?
Yeah.
Wait, the
Blue butterfly that causes the time travel. They never explained
I
it.
haven't watched it, so I
oh
can't comment-
yeah.
comment on anything.
Okay, I guess you gotta read the manga. Wait, what did it adapt again?
Does manga
That's
explain?
manga, right? I don't know. I didn't read the manga.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, they might explain it in the manga, or it might just be left intentionally ambiguous. Like, I know a lot of series do that.
It's like, yeah, it just happens.
Yeah.
You just don't question it. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, those types actually help like progresses the plot. Like it's necessary. For example, Tokyo Revengers. Like it's necessary for why that happened.
Yeah, I think
To make
Tokyo
the plot
Rangers at least will explain in the future, hopefully.
Hopefully.
It's not finished. It's not finished. Manga is not finished, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we won't know until it does.
In fact,
The
actually.
same thing
Tokyo,
is-
Tokyo Rangers is really good, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should watch it sometime. Like, yeah, I always hear good things about it.
Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it sometime.
It's the same. It's the same thing for Kokoro Connect. Some people, for the fans, they love it because of the like the drama and romance aspect. But why that happens, why this supernatural thing happened, was never explained,
fair.
and that's the one irritating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I absolutely love Kokoro Comic, by the way. I mean,
Yeah,
I really
do
like
too.
it.
Yeah.
It's just like some parts are just extremely over dramatic for no reason at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of us are
right.
some of us are really dramatic to the point where it's really funny.
Oh my hand hurts. Damn. We're going to make an episode about it.
You a whole episode about my hand hurting.
Yeah. I
Goes to
woke
a doctor and said, "There's nothing fine."
I overslept today. Let's make another episode about that.
Oh yes.
That would be really interesting, by the way. Like you overslept and like, what are you doing in the entire day
I
when you don't feel like
overslept
doing
and
anything?
I overslept and the world changed 10 years later. That's a plot.
Whoa, that actually sounds good.
I overslept and then every
That's
time I
romantic.
Overslept for
overslept
10 years.
Like
I don't know. I
butterfly
was
eff-
oversleep for 10 years.
butterfly effect, like, is really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I remember, in the past I didn't believe it. Like, how can world be destroyed? How can it possibly happen? Like when you, for example, hit a ball, right? Go back in time and hit a ball.
Yeah.
There's a chance that world might get destroyed or something. Like how? I don't get.
No,
I
'cause,
don't
like-
understand it.
No, because, like, let's say there's, like, a truck taking a nuke past, right?
No,
And then,
no, I
like-
know now, but I didn't understand the past. That's what
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
it's the same thing for like. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, the butterfly effect is really interesting. It just hammers down that, like, any small action can have long-lasting consequences.
Yeah, and
Sure.
yeah, I think Steins Gate really handled the time travel the best way. Like
Yeah, it
I
did.
haven't seen time travel done better than Steins Gate actually.
Yeah, it was really well done.
Maybe some unexplained things that's annoying in shows is, for example, for people who have watched Golden Time, Ghost Boundary is a huge plot hole. Have anybody watched Golden Time here?
Yeah, wait, what?
I was trying to watch all the time.
That sounds really.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of stupid.
Yeah, so basically, alright, spoiler alert. This is for people who don't wanna hear the spoiler. Alright, get out of the call. So basically,
Wait, what? You're just
Um,
kicking the audience out so they don't hear spoilers?
That's not the thing, right? So basically, Bunry. So this is the whole plot, right? So Bunry is a college guy who lost his memory, and now his memory becomes a ghost.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
then
Sure.
yeah, that does
I mean,
sound a bit
Do
weird.
you know? Do you
Sure.
know that
I'll take it.
same the Golden Time has the same writer as script writer as Anohana, and the Anohana ghost thing doesn't make sense either. So I'm not complaining.
yeah, true.
Yeah, I think
He's
it's...
a non-ghost believer.
But yeah, no, I think it's fine if, like, certain things are left unexplained as long as they're not vital to the plot. Like, that's why I don't like Evangelion too much, because it just left way too much, like, plot-centric details unexplained for my liking.
That's why I look up fucking videos on it. That's why I look up like the explanation videos.
Same.
That's...
I think that's me when I'm watching Bunny Girl Senpai movie.
What?
That's fair. Actually, I don't like Barnacle Senpai movie as much as other people do because like I didn't really care about the girl. What's her name?
Shoko?
Yeah, I didn't care about her at all. So like, and it was really fast paced. Like I felt like everything was rushed. Like one sad thing happens, and like I want to cry, but then another sad thing happens, and my crying is like I don't want to cry anymore because
Yeah.
like it's rushed. I
Yeah.
don't know what to feel.
Yeah, that's like...
What do you mean?
That is one of my issues, like one of my few issues with Jujutsu Kaisen as well, is because, like, it's really good, but I feel like the pacing, like, in anime and manga is sometimes too fast. Like, there's just not a lot of time for, like, events to linger, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Yeah.
the impact that it's supposed to have, you know.
Yeah,
Just
because,
like what I said in the beginning.
yeah.
Like, wait, hold on. Okay, so what if animes are being made like how Monster was made? Like they adapted literally everything.
I mean, a lot of anime do that, like...
Yeah, but what if literally everything?
I think Gintama adapted basically everything from the manga.
I'm not sure,
But I
but I'm watching Mushishi right now, but I think it also adapts most of the manga. I'm not sure. Also
yeah,
Natsume.
I think that would be really boring because like for in my friend's opinion, an anime adaptation means like a perfectized version of the manga. So it's like
Yeah, I
a
don't know
well
about
done.
that.
Yeah,
I
I know,
think
right?
it's like the
But,
reverse for
Yeah.
the most of the people.
Yeah.
Not for me,
yeah.
but yeah, most of people.
Yeah, I think usually the manga is superior in most cases.
Most cases.
True.
I don't know how to feel about the action manga though. Like they're just like pages with like some abilities, and I don't understand what's going on. Like it says there's one attack in Bleach, and like it says BAM, and like what's going on? What do you mean BAM?
Yeah,
What did he do?
Bleach. Yeah, Bleach can be
Yeah, I
really
think-
hard to read.
I think that goes the same to can we talk about uh doujinshis here? Oh wait, shrimps here. Never mind. Moving on.
Wait,
By the
what?
way, no, you can't talk about that here.
You can.
You can't.
I mean, you can't.
We can't we even talk. Yeah, we can't even talk about it in the first place.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't
alright.
think so, no.
Yeah.
Spare me, shrimp.
I mean, you can mention that word because it's not every doujinshi is like
No bad.
Like that.
Yeah.
yeah like that. So,
Mm.
but you
The bad boy
can't
stuff.
mention the.
I don't think we can. Yeah, I don't think we can.
Anyway,
I think
move on.
Yeah, y'all know what my point is. Alright, moving on.
Yeah,
Back to the manga.
yeah, I think, yeah, also what happens, yeah, well, like we were saying, like, manga is hard to read, but I think it also depends on the manga itself. Like, some action manga, in my opinion, have, like, really well-drawn scenes that are, like, flow well. But then, like, other series, like, you're looking at it, you're like, what are they doing right now? If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I think it goes back to the how the author's skill at drawing it and how
Yeah.
they portray it
Yeah,
is what is important.
yeah,
I mean, My Hero's like fight scene is pretty decent for me. It's pretty good because the way the manga portrays it is enjoyable and I guess a little bit unique. I don't know, man. I don't read many mangas, okay, but like
Yeah.
I think it's living on that category.
yeah.
I think action anime is like if it's animated really well or decently, I think it's better than the manga because like you're watching characters moving and stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
While in the manga you're just watching one page
Yeah,
of like
Wait,
fist moving.
mangas. I think fight scene in manga is actually supported with an imagination too. Like
yeah,
you have
yeah,
to
it is.
imagine the characters moving and
Yeah,
all of that. Well, anime is just like it's fully automated.
yeah.
Like manga is manual and anime is automated. Same goes for like Demon Slayer, as what Hart was saying. Like nobody not even the author expect the most like not crucial fight scene in the arc and manga to be animated in the anime to be the most like talked fight scene this year's anime fight scene, like the Demon Slayer fight scene,
Yeah,
like that they talk it everywhere. Not even the author expects that
yeah.
arc to be that popular.
Yeah, about Demon Slayer, it got really popular because of that fight.
Yeah, it did. It
I
really
remember times when I thought that Demon Slayer was underrated, and I was like, why does it have like so low rating on Mall, and also that people weren't talking about it that much. And I was like, Demon Slayer is underrated. And after that fight scene, everyone started to talk about it and watch it, and I was like, okay, sure.
You eat your own
Sure.
words now.
Yeah, and then everyone started saying it's overrated after that, the paradox.
Yes, I started saying that too.
I mean, like,
True.
for me, like, I think it's a very enjoyable show to watch, but I don't see it as, like, amazing or, like, a masterpiece as most people do.
Yeah, same. I enjoyed watching it. It was like good for my eyes too.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, after you're watching that, it kind of mixed up your like sense of animation. it kind of makes your animation goes very high standard.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Well,
Not really.
it's like
Demon Slayer isn't. Yeah, Demon Slayer isn't really the best animated thing I have seen, so not really.
Wait, what's best? Like Fate?
Uh, like personally, I think Hyoka has the best visuals
Oh.
overall, or Violet
Hyoka?
Evergarden. Either of those, yeah.
Hyoka's fucking what the fuck, dude? Shit's mesmerizing.
Hyoka visuals are like I remember doing it like frame by frame, checking the animation, like, and there were no like there wasn't a frame like that was bad. Like imagine that.
Yeah, that's impressive.
The visual is crazy.
But
I mean, you can like categorize a animation from a visual and how the studio animates them moving. I mean, that's just two ways to categorize a show if they have a good animation from their visual and how they move, you know.
yo, that's like I like to differentiate animation from art. Like art is like how well the scenes and characters are drawn and how much detail there is, and then animation is like how fluid it is, basically.
Yeah, animation. I differentiate animation with the visuals and art style too. Like if someone asked me what was like what has best visuals, I would probably answer Hyoka or Violet Evergarden. But what has best art style? I guess I would answer like Monogatari or something like that.
Oh yeah,
And animation, Demon Slayer, maybe Jujutsu Kaisen also really good
Yeah.
animation.
yeah. I think also I
Attack on
mean
Titan too.
yeah, it looks like I think not many people have watched Dragon Ball here, but if you guys saw Dragon Ball Super Broly the movie, the animation on that was
I haven't.
insane. Well, you haven't.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I have seen the trailer, but I haven't. I was waiting for a year, and then after a year has passed, I was like, okay, I don't want to watch it anymore.
Oh, you should watch it. Like the animation on that is like actually insane.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it, but like, how many times is Broly is going to come back? Like, I'm tired already. Dude came back like 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I know what you're talking about.
No, well, basically, there's this like villain called Broly in Dragon Ball, and like he became such a popular villain. Like originally, he was a filler villain, but he became so popular with the fans that they brought him back as a canon character in the Super Broly movie.
No, he died once, and then he came back in the Bio. I don't know if anyone saw that movie.
Yeah, Bio Broly.
Yeah, Bio Broly, and then he died as Bio Broly 2, and then now he came back again. Like,
I mean, but that's just Dragon Ball. Like people die and come back all the time. So
but yeah, and
Wait, so I only know that Goku did Goku die once?
he died many times.
once he died like
Oh,
many times.
alright.
I mean, like technically, yeah.
No, because I remember Goku have this like halo thing in his head for a trailer,
Oh
and
yes.
I was like, oh, he's dead, but he's in heaven and he can be revived. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, like, we did spoil that, but at the same time, it's Dragon Ball, like, who cares? And, like, when so many people die and come back, like, basically it's not a spoiler anymore.
It's like, oh,
It's like
yeah,
a
it's
game
kind of
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
That's like saying
respawn in a
That's
FPS
like saying
game.
that Subaru died. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting to a 2-hour mark now, so unless you guys have more stuff to talk about, I think we can start wrapping it up soon.
Good question.
Oh yes?
Right. I was thinking about some stuff to talk while preparing for this, but I totally forgot about it.
Oh no, no problem.
I had been up for 22 hours.
Yeah, I think you need to sleep.
Yeah, after I found out, oh shit, wait, it's gonna be 10 a.m. Like, you know, fuck it.
I mean, you could
Might
have
as well.
you could have
no sleep.
slept. You could have slept before, but yeah, when you're up for that long, you may as well just stay awake.
Yeah, like I kind of reset my. Oh, it fucking dude, like your eyes get fucking teary and shit, and then like
Oh yeah.
Not
Yeah.
sleeping is overrated.
Yep, it is.
Uh,
You should sleep. Sleep is good.
Yeah, it's healthy.
yeah, one aspect.
What am I talking
that
about? I'm going to pull out an all-nighter tomorrow, I think.
Oh, why?
Because my friend's birthday and like we're going to a party like internight
Oh,
tomorrow, so yeah.
oh. Yeah, Tucker, you were saying something.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that the anime industry boosts another industry, that is the VTuber industry.
Yeah, it did.
ah
It did.
yes, yo, we don't talk about those, huh? We love our virtual content creators. We love them. We love them. We love them here.
You?
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah. Very sarcastic
Absolutely.
right now.
No,
Like,
I actually watched them. I actually watch them. I like them. I like watching them.
I was about to get into VTubers, but then I thought, like, no, I already have too many interests that take up my time as it is. I can't get involved in another one that takes up time.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I think what takes up the main selling point for the agency of VTubers to pick their character is how unique can you go, how crazy can you go, how different can you go from the other people, you know? Like you see whole life members is just absolutely unique, each of them, even though some of them is like on the bottom of the popularity tier list, but they're still well known because they're unique on their own, you know. They have their own entertaining personality. Like you can watch them talk about nothing for hours and it will be entertaining. That's just talent, and
Yeah.
I think a lot of VTuber
yeah.
agency successfully picked them up.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a little fetish for a voice actor. For
What?
no. Hear me out. I got the wrong idea.
What are you trying to say right now? you word like it's a fucking.
No. So
God, that should have been. God, that should have been. What are you telling us right now? You got something to say?
So, you know, Okayu Nekomata?
Oh, yes, yeah,
No,
I know him. I know him,
Yeah,
yeah.
no
I
idea.
don't know.
She have such a interesting voice that I can just watch her. I can sleep with her talking to my ears for hours. Like I don't know, something about that is such addicting. It's like a
What are
new
you talking
heroin.
about?
Oh, sorry.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, it was, he was saying
what?
he enjoys this voice actor, how they sound.
No, I mean like what's their name?
Oh,
Okayu Nekomata.
I think I know them.
Google.
It's the purple cat.
Is the okay. Okay.
Is it a VTuber?
Yeah, it's a VTuber.
It is.
Oh,
So
That's like,
the,
oh, okay. As soon as I see
one
the,
thing
as
that-
soon as I see the, okay.
yeah, I just
the
know
one
Nick.
thing that
Yeah?
go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I just know the name Nekomato from Persona. Because there's like, there's a persona called Nekomata.
So the thing is about Nekomata that it kind of wholesome is because she has such a unique like woman like voice that she tells the viewers that back then she used to be bullied because of her voice being very different. but when she got into the VTuber industry, everybody just loves her voice because how
Oh,
unique and how very addicting her voice is, and she's
yeah.
just very grateful about that.
Mm.
I don't know, something about that is very charming.
Yeah, it is.
I watched the hollow graffiti. Graffiti.
Oh, yeah, that's
fucking
vulgar.
holiday. I watched like
That's
7
vulgar.
episodes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No, like you should go on. I watched the whole like 80 episodes.
What? How many episodes are there?
102, I think.
Huh,
It's still
Seriously?
going.
102.
Episode to what?
Hold up. I think
Hollow graffiti.
like Hollow
Oh,
Graffiti
Hollow
is
Graffiti,
basically
okay.
one episode is just like 3 minutes or
Like
5 minutes. It's
35 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
more
it's-
manageable.
Yeah,
100
yeah, I
episodes.
mean, I watched like 120 episodes of Psyche K, 5 minutes.
Psychic.
yeah,
eh?
it's surprisingly
Psyche.
Hollow Graffiti have a better animation than like an actual anime. This is just a random mashed up show animating random plot, but surprisingly it have better comedy and showing stuff than like actual shows that have actual proper anime agency. I know that's just ironic for me.
Oh. Um. Yeah, I think Oh yeah.
No, you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like, yeah, I think yeah, I think it's been 2 hours now. I think that's a good length for the podcast. So yeah, as I said, unless you have more stuff to talk about, I think we can end it here.
Well, I
Fucking
think
tired.
I'll be
I'm
back
fucking
here.
tired.
I think
Yeah,
I'll be back here in another 2 weeks.
yeah, sure, definitely. Maybe even next
Because-
week if other people don't sign up.
Oh, true. All right.
Yeah.
Here's my personal emotional support plane now. Thank you for being here, viewers, and
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Here.
Yeah, this was the first episode of TNC Podcast. It's gonna be going on my YouTube channel soon, so stay tuned for that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to hear pretty voice talk and also
What?
super deep voice on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure. I swear to God that everyone's just gonna go there just to hear me. I didn't even talk that much this whole episode.
Yeah, you have your own harem, like 10 days.
Basically,
You can do OnlyFans now. If you want to.
My OnlyFans is literally just audio.
wait, you can
Yeah.
become a VTuber with that voice. I'm sure some people will
Oh,
like
true.
Oh
that.
my fucking God.
I mean, there was a brand new C9 VTuber, like Cloud9 Esport VTuber.
Oh, Vienna.
The
Yeah,
first
Vienna.
yeah. The very first gaming esport VTuber.
Damn.
Signed to an esport org.
But yeah,
I think we can
so
end it there.
yeah, that was good. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I enjoyed that. I think we had some nice discussions that time. Oh, this time, I mean. And yeah, there'll be again next week.
Thankfully.
You,
Yep.
no one's gonna do the outro. All right, I'll do it.
There is no fucking outro.
Bye.
There is no fucking outro. You just leave.
Johnny!
Yeah. Our choice, like, see ya
Yeah, Johnny!
next week.
Yeah, stay
So,
tuned next
no,
week, everyone.
No, the outro just fuck off. just
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
up,
off,
get up on
everyone.
out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, bye, everyone.
All right. Thanks all.